Hello, my name is Geogen and welcome back to Armored Warfare. Today I have a replay of the BWP-1M, which was a mission reward tank, I guess you could call it. You had to do a certain objective, which I've forgotten, it was a while ago, in order to unlock it. And here it is. As you can see, it's exceptionally fast. Well, not exceptionally fast, it's going at 53, which is fine. It's not its best characteristic though. The fact that it has a 73mm gun, fires heat or HE, with 210 penetration and 377 average damage, I believe. There will be stats on screen. It also has incredible view range of 505 meters with my crew, which is, or commander, which is Sabrina Washington, better for spotting things. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I always have difficulty with the designate ability. It doesn't seem to work hardly any of the time for me, so you may hear a lot of that bleeping noise when I try and lock onto a target and I just can't. Anyway, the tank has 1145 hit points. It's not its strongest feature either. It doesn't have any armor because it is a BMP. They're not designed for armor, but to have armor, they're designed for speed and, you know, carrying troops in real life, as well as fire support for infantry. But in the game, we find ourselves in a tier 5 game, which is not maximum matchmaking, but it's fine. And we're gonna be doing a spotting role. Kind of worried about that BMD one, but he can't actually see us, so we take a shot instead at this starship. 210 pen is easily going to go through the side and even the front of that vehicle, and 2 shots, and that's 600 hit points, almost 700 hit points acquired, and 1 enemy destroyed. Chieftain over there now. And this shot is over 500 meters away. Or rather, that tank is. Back up a little bit. Trying to designate him. Doesn't matter. Still hit him for 375. Bridge is in the way, however, but we have reloaded if he comes back into view. The vehicle also has really good camera rating, as you might expect with a vehicle of this class. I mean, it is quite big. If it is spotted, you will take damage. It's got a big profile. It is low, but it is big. So there is that to take into consideration. It also has very bad gun depression over everywhere. The turret is smaller than the hull, and the gun is very small as well, so it can't depress over the sides. So that is a limitation of this tank. If you've played the if you've played the BMP, you'll know what I'm talking about. BMP also has that ATGM launcher as well. Bit surprising that shot didn't go through the side of a F40. It only has very poor armor. Well, we managed to pick him up on the second shot. Chieftain over there managed to get a pen in the side of the turret, even though it was yellow penetration marker. Usually those don't go in for me. Every 300, no problem at all. Very poor armor, big side profile. Slow travel time on these heat shells, remember. They do not fly very quickly compared to AP rounds. HE rounds are kind of similar as well. So you will have to lead your targets more if you are firing at fast moving targets like AFVs. We also have smoke, 15 uses of smoke, because they changed it where you only used to have 3, which was not enough. I accidentally loaded HE there. I don't ever use the HE in this tank. I just don't see the need. We did get spotted there, we immediately popped smoke, as that BMD would have spotted us for whoever's back at their base. So you might feel this gameplay is a bit static, and well, you can go on the offensive and, you know, try and hit people on the move. It does happen some of the time, but due to the poor armor and big profile, as I said, it's better to play with your view range, especially if you have 500 meters view range like I do. I've forgotten what my retrofits are for this vehicle, but I've probably improved the accuracy and the reload time. 5-second reload time gives you 4000 DPM with this gun. Well, 5.61 reload time is 4000 DPM, which is really, really nice. And you don't really feel too threatened by Tier 5s unless you're in a frontal head-on engagement with them. I wouldn't want to fight a T-72 from the front with this thing because, you know, poor gun depression, and the T-72 would be able to absorb my heat shells. Unless I hit the lower plate. I suppose you could argue the speed is a limitation. 52 km an hour is not the fastest AOV in the game, obviously. So, more static gameplay does work. Abbott does hit us there, but I'm not worried about him. Accuracy at this range is very unlikely to miss. The traverse of the tank is also really, really good. That's something I do very much like about this tank. Being targeted by the remaining artillery, but he's been taken down, and it's just this Sallow left. Another very thinly armoured tank that we can easily pan with these heat rounds. Aim in, get one hit, bit of a low roll, doesn't matter. He hits us and somebody, probably that 040, takes him down. So a bit of a fast end to the game there, as well it usually is. Just have a look at the post-game results. 4,100 damage, 3,300 spotting damage, and 12 enemy vehicles spotted, top on the team on damage, base experience, and yeah, not a lot else to say. Quite a good credit income as it is a premium. Not a bad vehicle at all. One of my favourites in the game. I know it's lowish tier, they're similar to the BMP. But yeah, the Puma. Pretty good tank. I hope you enjoyed this gameplay. And as always, I've been Geogen, and I'll see you chaps and chapettes in the next one.
Target lock, request fire. Lock it down.